Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about what's happening in the crypto space and we keep things short and concise. We have a new tweet from Stu Alderotty and he says, another week, another loss for Gensler's SEC. We have the Fifth Circuit blocking SEC climate reporting regulations for now. So another rejection from the SEC, which is great to see. These guys are a bunch of clowns, you guys know, especially with the whole Ripple versus SEC case. But even with this going on, guys, the 1% are pushing another agenda, and that is the CBDCs. We have Fox Business covering central bank digital currencies. Now, even though this is bad for humanity, this is good for XRP, as we have XRP bridging all of these CBDCs together, giving it an extremely high XRP value. We're talking about thousands and thousands of dollars.
Okay, picture this. You're at a gas station. You have enough money to fill up your tank, but you can't.
And I'm very surprised that Fox Business is actually covering the CBDC topic.
Because you spent too much money on fossil fuels this month.
While exposing the CBDCs.
Your car declines when going to re-up on ammunition for your guns.
According to new data, that's the world's 68 countries, including the U.S., are moving towards with the development of central bank digital currencies.
Our next guest has warned of the extensive overreach that this would allow, where all purchases must be cleared through the government. They can even limit your savings as well.
If Trump finds his way back to the Oval Office, he says CBDC will never see the light of day.
I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency, which is a method of stealing your money.
This is why we need Trump coming back. And as we talked about in the last video, Trump is related with XRP. So Trump coming back is a huge win for XRP. But we can see that the Feds are heavily pushing these central bank digital currencies. We have the key duties of the Fed payment systems.
Join us now, public finance economist for the Heritage Foundation, E.J. Antoni. E.J., good to see you. Listen, the freedom that comes with a $20 or $100 bill, you can spend it on anything. Legal things and illegal things. But when government controls currency, they're going to control you and me and all Americans.
Sean, that's exactly right. And essentially, people wonder what is a digital currency, specifically what is a central bank digital currency? It's basically the government version of a cryptocurrency. And like the government version of most things, it's pretty terrible. Unlike something like Bitcoin, where you and I can transact with each other and it doesn't have to go through anyone else, a central bank digital currency has to go through a central authority. So these CBDCs can be traced, they can be tracked, they can be taxed. Every single cent, because every single cent has a unique fingerprint. At any moment in time, the government will always know where every single cent of its currency is around the world, in your wallet, in my wallet, and anywhere else.
So as you've written, any government apparatchik who doesn't believe in the Second Amendment could make a decision to bar someone from buying not just a weapon that's legal, but also ammunition. How close are some governments to rolling out these digital currencies?
Oh, Dagan, it's very scary. Some governments are incredibly close. They already have pilot programs going. If you look at a country like China, for example, they are essentially just tacking this on to their social credit score system that they already have in place and have had for some time. And sometimes when I try to warn people about CBDCs and the dangers that go along with them, people think that these are all like conspiracy theories. I'm simply quoting from people of organizations like the World Economic Forum, where they're already talking about using CBDCs as a way to control people to do what's good for them, because after all, the bureaucrats are looking out for you.
Yeah, right, yeah, and they're doing that in China. My daughter was getting on a flight on China Air about a month ago, and those who bought their tickets with the Chinese central bank digital currency were able to board first, so incentivizing folks to make the transition. All right, let's move to this, EJ.
Wow, guys, this is just a massive exposed video. And as he said, guys, this is very scary, and we are incredibly close to all of this happening. Now, at the same time, we also have stablecoins. We have the stablecoin euros, EURS, across some layers. We have the allocation of the EURS. We have this amount in circulation, and most of the allocation is in Ethereum ERC20. Then we have 10,000 in XRP. So obviously, guys, this is just the very beginning. This will look very different in the future. We should see XRP taking a majority of the allocation and a majority of the stablecoins running through the XRP ledger. We have from David Schwartz as well about the XRP ledger, DEX supporting USDC and USDT. via GateHubs. So the XRP Ledger's decentralized exchange is now supporting those stablecoins. But be careful of USDT, as USDT will eventually collapse and depeg from the dollar mark, collapsing, going to near zero. And lastly, we have a video of Elizabeth Warren, who is anti-crypto. And then we have a response video from Perrienne, who is pro-crypto and founder and CEO of Digital Chamber.
In our financial system, pretty much everybody follows the same set of rules. I'm talking banks and credit unions and credit card companies, gold traders and stockbrokers. Private equity now has to follow the rules. Precious metal dealers, Venmo, Western Union, but not crypto. My view of the world is same kind of activity, same kind of risk, should have the same regulation.
Perrienne, she told me she just wants to level the playing field. Would this legislation do that?
Where do we even start here? I mean, Senator Warren is literally the queen of political theater. What is she even talking about? Same risk, same regulation? Of course, we agree with that. And that's exactly what we currently have. Senator Elizabeth Warren has misled the U.S. Congress and many of the American people through the way she is communicating how cryptocurrency is regulated today. As you know, she has a bill that we're calling an effective ban on cryptocurrency. 19 members of the Senate are currently sponsoring that bill. We've met with all 19 of those offices, and many of those offices were shocked to learn that cryptocurrency businesses are regulated as money service businesses the exact same way that remittance providers like your Venmo and MoneyGram and PayPal are. Companies are where you go to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. These are at exchanges. You can now buy cryptocurrency through PayPal and the Cash App. All of these companies where you do the exchanging, so to buy and sell cryptocurrency or anything else, they're regulated as money service businesses. They are registered with FinCEN under the U.S. Treasury, and they are subjected to the Bank Secrecy Act. There is not a gap. That is just misinformation, and shame on her for doing that. She does know the difference. This is a political attack on Bitcoin and on cryptocurrency, and we must hold our elected officials accountable.
That is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next.